Well, good afternoon, everyone. I'm sorry I'm a little late. I've been running around like a chicken with my head cut off for the last couple of days, trying to get my May newsletter done and out to all of you. I think I actually finished it right before I was going to start this video. So as soon as this video is over, I will go double check and make sure that everything is the right way and then get it sent to all of you. In the meantime, I was very excited that a big brown box showed up on my doorstep today. So I am opening it right now, so I can share with all of you the beautiful new products. Well, I don't know how new they are. Sorry. Might have to go grab my Pepsi out of the other room. But I'm opening my box as we speak. I know that these are probably some of the retiring products, so you all will just get to experience with me what we are doing here. And if you love them, if they are retiring and you love them, I would, don't waste any time. Hurry and go get some for yourself before they're all gone. Alright, well, I have a couple of paper packs, and there's no real good way to show you those without opening them. So let's see if I can do that quickly without actually harming my paper. I got the Neutrals 12 by 12 pack. I'll just put it up here and just try to fan out the different neutral colors. That didn't do a very good job for you. There's basic black. I think this is early espresso. Chocolate chip. I don't know if that's basic gray or smoky slate. Probably basic gray, soft suede. I'm not doing a very good job of remembering all these colors. Crumb cake. I believe that's Sahara sand. Then there's very vanilla in there as well. So those are my neutrals. And then I also got the pack of Regals. The brights and subtles were already sold out by the time I placed my order. Alright, we'll flip through them again. There's Cherry Cobbler and Night of Navy, Elegant Emerald, Cajun Craze, Island Indigo, Garden Green, don't remember what that one is. I think it's avocado, but I don't remember the other part of the name. There's Rose Red, Perfect Plum, what is the yellow one? What's it called? Daffodil Delight that's in the brights. What it crushed curry. This is a good memory test for me. And that's it. So I have 12 by 12 paper of the neutrals and the regals. And then I got some mini tassels because I did get the Eastern Palace Premiere Suite, and it has some mini tassels that go with it. And I had some great ideas for using tassels, and these were on either clearance or retiring. I can't remember which, maybe both. And so I went ahead and got them in these colors as well. And then I got a couple of stamp sets, even though they say the stamp sets will still be available through May 22nd. And then they become as soon as products sell out. But I knew that there were a couple of these stamp sets that I really wanted to own before they were gone. So I just went ahead and did it. I got the Petite Petals to go with my Petite Petals punch. So I can continue to make some pretty awesome flowers for some of my cards. And I went ahead and got Better Than Email. Even though I already have creator stamps that I use on the back of my card, there were a couple of these that were just too cute to pass up. I love sharing creativity and inspiration one card at a time. This might be my favorite stamp in this set that I use every time I have an opportunity to play with the set. It can't beat Snail Mail. Especially with the Random Act of Kindness group, I love going to the mailbox and just seeing what might be in there. I also like creating in my kitchen if I ever feel the need to create something in the kitchen, or better yet, if my son, my chef son, not really, he's a 6th grader, but that's his life aspiration, and he cooks a lot for us. If he makes something yummy, he can use that. And this handmade ball of yarn, to me, is amazing. And it would be perfect for all my friends who are knitters or crocheters. Alright, well, I did not get any Random Act of Kindness cards to show you this week. And I am not 100% ready to create this card with you today. Almost. But I might have to grab some things as we go along. But we are starting, it's a new month, and so we are starting a new stamp set. Because I've been so behind the game with everything, you have the opportunity to take advantage of that. And I will be accepting RSVPs for the May card classes through Monday, which is May 8th. So if you would like to play along with these cards, you can buy the Balloon Adventure stamp set in my store. Make sure you go to angelstamps.stampitup.net and look for the Balloon Adventure stamp set. It is a retiring product, but that is what we're going to be using this month. And as a bonus, because I love it so much, we are going to do a couple of bonus cards with the Nailed It stamp set. So go take a look at that. And if you also want to do those cards, either you have that stamp set or you can purchase it in my store, let me know and I will send you one card kit for each of those cards for free. We are going to do a Nailed It card along with the Balloon Adventures card the last 2 Thursdays in May. And I'm doing something different with the online card class in June. We will be using the Eastern Palace bundle, and I will not be sending you out any card kits with the paper products because everything you need except adhesive and scissors or something to cut with comes in the bundle. So there is no need to RSVP for those classes in June. We will be using the Eastern Medallion stamp set bundles and the Eastern Palace bundle, the Eastern Medallion stamp set, I think. And we will just be making them, and whichever bundle you choose, you will be able to play along. I will be creating things using the Thinlits and the items from the Premier bundle, but I will try to show you alternate idea if you only choose the starter bundle because you do not have a big shot and that's not something you are ready to invest in. So here is the card we are going to make today. Let me scoot all of this out of the way and show that right there. It is using Watermelon Wonder. I actually used this card for the Global Design Project challenge this week. It was a color challenge and we were to pick 3 of the retiring in colors. We're going to use the Watermelon Wonder card base again today, but we're going to do a little something different with some of the other colors. So put that aside so I can see it and we'll get started. Getting my bone folder out. Because one of the first things we will do is take the Watermelon Wonder cardstock. I always like to do this and just fold it in half so that it's all ready to go. Alright. One thing I did is I stamped the streamers in Watermelon Wonder on the card base, and so I've not done a very good job of setting things up, but we'll go ahead and get the streamers out. And get my stamping block. It's the bonus of having this new desk is that it doesn't really matter all that much that I didn't get everything set out because it is all pretty close at hand. Right. My little Watermelon Wonder ink pad. Ink spot. I never had a full classic Watermelon Wonder ink pad, I had the ink spot, which came with the all-inclusive kit. This is also the size of the ink spots that come with the paper pumpkin kits. You get a cute little ink spot size. I did buy the Watermelon Wonder re-inker while it was still available to refill my ink spot. I don't believe the inker is available anymore, but I do think, last I checked, the full-size stamp pad is still available in Watermelon Wonder. Who knows when that will sell out. So I am going to just go ahead and stamp some streamers. I've noticed photopolymer stamps don't do as good of a job of stamping off. That's a really fun technique to do with some of the other stamps, the rubber stamps, either the clear or the wood mounted. Just gonna stamp streamers all over this card front. I will be getting another big brown box sometime soon with my product premiere purchase. When I was able to pre-order from the new 2017-2018 annual catalog that all of you will be able to order from in June. And when that arrives, I will do a quick live video of the unboxing so we can all get excited together. I was not able to order everything, so there are still some things that I'm chomping at the bit about, waiting for it to hurry up and turn June 1st. But I got enough stuff that it will be fun to play with. And we will be using some of it at my live class on May 19th. So if you're interested in playing with both the retiring products and some of the new products, make sure you RSVP for that class. You can find out more information on the website, and you can actually even RSVP directly from the website. I'm going to grab my Stampin' Scrubber. If you don't have one of these, they are amazing. I've used my baby wipes to wipe things off, but I am always finding that I prefer to just head on over to the Stampin' Scrubber. wipe and then dry. Alright. I am going to play for a minute with the balloon punch and some balloons. Now, if you don't have a balloon punch, you can, there are 3 different balloons here. And this is a solid balloon, has stripes and polka dots. You can stamp those out and cut them directly, fussy cut them off your paper. But I am going to use the balloon punch. It has 2 sizes, the bigger and the smaller. And I'm going to hold it this way and line up my balloon in it. I want to make sure I get a lot of color in both sizes of balloon. This is how I do it. I just keep looking around, doing it until I find something I like. Punch those out. And then on the other side there are streamers, and I'm just not sure this, no, that is not what I want for balloons. I am going to, I don't think I like cherries on my balloons. This is so ridiculous trying to figure out what I might maybe play with. I'm pretty sure I want some of these little confettis. These are from the Cherries on Top set, which is currently retired, but that is part of what will happen if you order from me. I will send you some of the retired paper as well. Let's see. Do I like it that way or do I like it that way? Well, guess what? It doesn't matter. Okay. I think I'm done cutting out balloons, so I will close my balloon stamp. What do I need? I saved my white and very vanilla stickers in this little random, it was a dog jerky treat container. And so I am looking for something that I can stamp the sentiment on that I'll be able to cut out with my Big Shot here in a minute. Well, it's vanilla. I'm looking for a whisper white piece of paper that's big enough. If I don't find, wait, is that big enough? No. If I don't find one, I do have some already cut in the appropriate sizes for card fronts or inlays. So I will just grab one of those. Well, I thought I had some already cut. Yeah, no. That's alright. We'll use the back of this one. It's a sad piece that the designer series paper got all wrinkly. But we could use the back and stamp on that. I'm thinking, let me see which sentiment I want to use today. I'm going to use the same one. No one deserves a happier birthday than you. But I think I'm going to stamp this streamer first. And then the sentiment. And I will already go ahead and get out. Oops. Throwing things on the ground. Already get out the what else we will need for the front of this card. We'll put the sprinkles back on my card and ink that up. And we will be, actually, I'll do one. Maybe do try to stamp it off. Yeah, it worked a little bit. Then I'm going to put that aside for a minute and get my sentiment, which this time around I'm going to stamp in black, in the Tuxedo Black Memento ink. No one deserves a happier birthday than you, but I better make sure I get black ink on it. Yeah, alright. So we'll cover this up and set it aside for a minute because I will be using it again after a bit. Take that off. Put the sprinkles back on. Get some of the Watermelon Wonder ink back on sprinkles. I need to re-ink both my Watermelon Wonder and my Tuxedo Black here after a bit. Alright, I think here in a minute when I cut this out with the circle, that will look really nice. But in the meantime, I'm going to see if I can find a scrap piece of Watermelon Wonder. And we are going to be making a tag. Now, if you have the old tag punch, it does coordinate with this stamp set in that the words will be the right size to fit in the tag that you punch out. It does not, however, coordinate with the size of these tags. So I will be fussy cutting this one out after I get it stamped on the watermelon. I don't know if I'm done with the watermelon. I might be creating a balloon for the inside in a minute, maybe. I am going to use the Let's Celebrate, and we're going to do it in the Tuxedo Black Memento ink. That's the bonus, the good thing about these photopolymer stamps is you can see through it and kind of get it exactly where you would like it. Now I'll set that one aside to clean up when I'm done. Pull my scissors out. And I will be fussy cutting this one. I stamped it a little bit on the stamp that was already cut out from the last time, but you can't really tell all that much when I'm cutting it out. For those of you waiting for my... Oh, there's the timer to put the supper in the crock pot. So hopefully one of the kids will get that really pretty quickly. Those of you waiting for the newsletter, if you missed the beginning of this video, I was saying that I did finish it right before I started the video, and I will be getting it out to you guys pretty soon. That is my plan for as soon as I'm done with the video. And while I have my scissors out fussy cutting, I'm going to go ahead and fussy cut out these banners. They were part of the Cherry on Top Designer Series paper. And I just wanted one or two of them for the front of the card, not the entire piece of paper. So I did just go ahead and cut them out individually. So there's that one. this one done and then throw away my paper trash. Okay. My scissors up. I will be stamping the balloon strings after I figure out where exactly I want to put the balloons. But I am going to get my fine tip glue pen. And we're going to go ahead and attach the banners. Figure out exactly where I would like these. Nope. It goes this way. And this way. Alright, let's get some glue on the back of those. Take it and lay it toward the top. If you are really caring about exact measurements, this grid paper is pretty amazing for that. However, if you're not, you can do what I do, which is just kind of eyeball it and slide it just a little bit to get it to where you want it. I've tried to use the grid paper to be exact, and for me it takes some of the fun of the creative process out. So I just choose to eyeball it and do my absolute best. And I figure probably if I've taken the time and the effort to make a handmade card for someone, and they love me anyway, they're still gonna love me even if my lines are not 100% straight. Alright. I put the top back on the fine tip glue. I'm gonna get my big shot, so excuse me for a second. Put my stuff aside that I don't need. Great. Grab my magnetic platform, And I'm making my sandwich. Put down one sheet. Put down the paper that I'm cutting. Figure out which circle I want to use for my layering circles. I'm thinking maybe this one. Alright, and then I put on the top part of the sandwich and send it onward. And there it is. I was trying to fussy cut my circles for about 5.5, 6 months, and let me tell you, they did not look like circles. And I kept having to cut on them to try to trim them up and make them more circle-like, but that never really worked, and I would lose my stamped image. And so for me, these layering circles have been amazing. My circles look like circles. Whatever shape I'm trying to cut out looks exactly like it's supposed to. Alright. So that will go right in the middle. And then I'll try to figure out which balloons I want to use. I think I definitely am going to be using my confetti heart balloons. And beyond that, maybe I want to use the little green one, and then over here I will use the little confetti one, and no, that doesn't look great. A bigger green one. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. And so I will put my balloon string on my stamp block, get it inked up, and go from there, then ink it again, okay, my tangly balloon strings. I don't think the potted one's gonna get a string. Alright, now I'm going to want to do a balloon on the inside as well. So let's do a balloon string while we're stamping the balloon string. I think I'm going to want to put it up towards the top. There we go. My little pile of stamps to clean up when I'm done. Okay. Now, I will be using my glue dots to put down these balloons. These glue dots are almost gone. So I will just put them where you want the glue dot, and they'll come right off onto your balloon. Balloon where you want it. Okay. And then I have the small green one next. So I will get a couple of blue dots on it. Alright. And then I think, yeah. I have the bigger green one. Put right there. And the small confetti one. Let's see which glue dots I want to grab. Done with the glue dots for now. And grab some dimensionals, because that's how we're going to attach the sentiment. And I think I'm going to put several. I am a little bit nervous because I'm waiting till June, maybe, to get more dimensionals, and I just want to make sure I can make it through the rest of this month. So got my little pieces off. Try to hit the trash can when I'm throwing them away. Alright. Yeah, I think that's perfect right in the middle of them. And I'm going to use the trimmer to go ahead and trim off these banners so that they are to the edge. Go back through, clean up a little bit of my fine tip glue spilled out on my card, but I'll do that after this video is over. So here's the front of the card, and then This will be the inside. And I think I will use this one. No. Just not in love with any of these. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab my scrap paper of Watermelon Wonder and get one of the balloons, I think polka dots. And I'm going to stamp the balloon directly on with Watermelon Wonder ink on the Watermelon Wonder paper. And then we're going to have a really cool design. And this is partly because I'm not happy with any of my other balloons, but partly because I want you to see what happens when you stamp the same color ink on the paper. I'm not sure you can see that, but it's gorgeous. It gives a subtle design. By stamping it there, I'm about to punch out both sizes of balloons. One is polka dotted and one is not. And don't forget, if you sign up for classes, you will also, I will send you some pictures of other cards made with the Balloon Adventure stamp set that will not be online at least until June. So you have some other ideas of things you can make with your stamp set. Okay, I'm going to put glue on the inside. Come on, glue, there you are. Always store this standing upside down. And then I will be putting it inside my card. And I don't know if you can see those dots or not from this angle, but I think that's a gorgeous way to use this stamp set to create the design with the same colored ink as the background paper. It just creates some subtle texture. Here it is. Here's the card we made today. Here's the front and the inside. So that's our card for today. You have until Monday the 8th to let me know if you would like to RSVP for this class. You will not be able to play live with this card for sure, but you can always access the recording on my YouTube channel. So I will see you all next Thursday at 2.